नमस्कार. आयच्या हेडोनात तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. आमचे बरोबर आज असे लिडर असतात तांचो आवाज फाटले कांय दीस तुमी बरोच आयकला, पण एक्चुअली जे विशय सद्याक ते घेवन झगडटात तांचे बारकावे बारीकसाणी खास कळगे ह्या गजालीचेर आमी उलयतले. आमचे बरोबर आसात काँग्रेसीचे आमदार, गोंयचे विरोधी पक्ष फुडारी युरी आलेमाव. युरी, वेलकम. आजही तुम्ही भरपूर गजाली मांडल्यो, भरपूर पत्र इनवर्ड केली, सगळे गजाली केल्यो. लेट अस स्टार्ट विथ द बेजीक थिंग. म्हादईचेर बी मागीर येवया. पण आज जो पयली विशय येता तो म्हळ्यार असेंब्ली सेशनाचो, आनी फुडल्या 8 दिसां भितर असेंब्ली सेशन सुरू जातलें. यू वॉन्टेड अ लॉंगर असेंब्ली सेशन. यू हॅव ऑल्सो सेड दॅट फाटले खेपे कर्टेल केले, सांगले फुडल्या सेशना भितर दीस एड करता. नाव तुगेले एड करपाक जाय आशिल्लें. बिझनेस एडवायझरी कमिटीच्या मिटिंगे भितर कितें जालें? कारण खूब फावटी आमी जेन्ना हो प्रश्न सत्ताधारी पक्षा विचारतात ते म्हणटात की बिझनेस एडवायझरी कमिटी भितर तुमी इशू काडात, थंय उलयात म्हणून. सो कितें जालें?
See, first of all, Pramod, today is the Legislators' Day.
Yeah.
And it's about 59 years ago that for the first time in Adil Shah's palace that the first assembly session happened. On this day, there was again murder of democracy. Today, when we went for the BAC meeting, we went and Mr. Vijay Sardesai, दोगांनी आमी एक letter again, we submitted that letter to the Honorable Speaker. And that letter stated that extension of the last curtailed assembly session, which was supposed to be for 5 weeks. It was curtailed because of Panchayat elections. Today, the Chief Minister was on record saying that it was curtailed because of COVID. I'm not sure whether he was aware that it was because of the Panchayat election. 3 weeks, we were told that we would be given additional 3 weeks. That was not accepted. Apart from that, we raised issues of 5 sub-questions to curtail our right. A, B, C, D, E mo. Only 5 questions were allowed to take. After that, they issue another circular getting 5 years past history mo. So now an ordinary citizen under RTI gets information of 20 years. We are elected members. We are representatives of the people. And most of the opposition MLAs are new, including myself. Now what has happened in the last 10 years is our right to know. For instance, the mining, illegal mining म्हणटाले 35,000 crores. PAC report हा honorable तेन्नाचे मुखेलमंत्री मनोहर पर्रीकरान सांगलेलें 35,000 crores. Now that report doesn't exist and we can't ask information pertaining to that. And then how do we correlate that with the current mining auction that has happened, for instance? So basically this government is not serious.
What happened in the business advisory meeting?
No, see, in the business
ते सांगता कितें हे बरें आहा तुमी उलयता तें, पण तुमी मिटिंगे आनी इशू मांडा म्हणटा ते. तुमी जेन्ना इशू मांडलो तेन्ना कितें जालें?
See, आमी जे इशू मांडले सगळे मांडले, but the speaker somehow is not ready to accept it. It is his duty. He is the custodian of the house. It is his duty to protect our rights as MLAs. Are private members' day. Since last 12 years, I have taken the record and I placed it today. I showed it today that except one day when I think Manohar Parrikar was not well, during that day that we didn't have private members day. Otherwise, we always have private members day. So basically, Amgele, they don't want to answer us. They are basically scared of the opposition. Looks like they are scared of what is coming for them. Otherwise, why do silence now? 33 आहे मधून गेले, 82% आमदार तुमको आहे आणि 7 जाणां भिताय तुम्ही. म्हाका समना कित्याक वाय टू कटेल आर रायट्स. अरे फरज आमकां लोकांक पगार दिला टू फायट फॉर देअर रायट्स. आय एम परफॉर्मिंग आर रोल एज अ लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन. So why doesn't the speaker protect my right? He's the custodian of the house. So we asked him that and he was unable to answer as usual.
एक गजाल आसा की तुमी म्हळें की 7 जाणां कित्याक भिता काय म्हणून. नाव द काउंटर क्वेश्चन कॅन बी की तुमी 7 जाण तरी एकठांय आहात. आतां तुमी प्रत्येक खेपेक अशें कितें तरी आसतना युनायटेड ऑपोजिशन बी म्हणटात, पण लास्टाक एक 4 दीस गेले ते युनायटेडय कांय उरना आनी ते कांय जाणांची तर ओपोजिशनय उरना.
See, I will tell you very straight. When I said united opposition, all the 7 of us signed on a memorandum. What was that memorandum? That we wanted an extended assembly session. We wanted white paper on Madai. We wanted ki Madai che ek special session achmu. So all of us were together on that. All the political parties signed on that. So that was signed and given in. Now, within 4 days, what changes? I am not answerable because that was I can show you the letter. All of us had the same say.
आमचे लेटर आणि स्पिरिट सध्या मॅच जायना ओपोजिशनाचे.
No, see, I believe that you should look at things of inclusive politics. I believe in inclusive politics. It doesn't matter from which party I come. Congress, BJP, Sogle, secondary. What is important is that we are Goans at heart first. And we have to protect our mother. And if you do exclusive politics, the result is the BJP coming into power. See, if you try to divide, then what agenda are you promoting if you're going to try to divide? Congress did this, BJP will do that. Today, the BJP is in power at the center. The BJP is in power here and the BJP is in power in Karnataka. Triple engine mare, double engine montala, triple engine denge hai. Tini derail zale. So why doesn't the Honorable Chief Minister come clean on that? He was supposed to take an appointment with the Prime Minister. Why is it still not taken? He was supposed, last time as joint party delegation, he was supposed to take them to, this is what I've been given to understand, to meet the Honorable Prime Minister. They meet Javadekar, the then Environment Minister. He says he's going to look into it. He comes for IFI. Then the next day he says he would write a letter. Within 5 days, he gives a green signal to Karnataka, giving them environment clearance. So Manor Parrikar was responsible in 2017 to give them a letter saying due to drinking requirements and whatever. So where is the question?
युरी बाब, आता जेन्ना ही मिटिंग जाता, तुमच्या दिल्लीचे काँग्रेसीचे लीडर ते सारखे हड्डीत धाडावन सांगतात आम्ही केला डायव्हर्शन, आम्ही केला प्रोजेक्ट म्हणून. तर तुम्ही राजकारण करतात, तेही राजकारण करतात, काळ आमचेर न्ही.
अरे पहिले आम गोंयकार पहिले मरे ते काँग्रेसा पड लीडर आहे. दॅट इज द डेस्क इन चार्ज. That is not the national leader stand for the start.
Ranjit Singh Surjewala.
He is the desk in charge of Karnataka. He is the desk in charge.
And your national spokesperson also.
He is speaking as the desk in charge of Karnataka.
National spokesperson म्हणता वेगळे उलयता, desk in charge म्हणता वेगळे उलयता.
See, basically, my thing right from the start is let us leave our political differences back. We cannot be divided again by our political differences. It cannot happen.
Correct.
Let BJP, Congress, RG, Aam Aadmi in the interest of Goans, let all of us unite rather than dividing. Dividing, what are you achieving?
But Yuri Bab, do you at least agree that your leaders also in Karnataka are playing the same politics that probably BJP leaders in Karnataka are playing?
See, the question is who is in power in Karnataka? Who is in power in Karnataka? Who is in power in the center? Who is in power in the state? What needs to be done? Who gave the DPR? The central government. Who is ruling in the central government? The BJP. The Chief Minister was on record in March 2020. He said that the DPR will not be given by the central government. That the Prime Minister holds Goa close to his heart. Now what has happened? On New Year you give a Brijamo to gift ditai and New Christmas and Janna New Year kehta you'll give this gift. So basically this is the approach of the BJP. They are focused only, they are not worried about smaller states.
But don't you agree, Yuri Bab, that Karnatakatle politicians are completely united on this issue? And तांकां उदक आमगे उरपाक जाय for reasons best known to them and for reasons best known to us also. ते सामके एक जावन ती झगडटात रादर दॅन क्रेडीट घेवपाक सोदतात की आम्ही उदक हाडलें आनी ताणी उदक हाडलें म्हणून. आमगे हांगा परिस्थिती अशी की आमी आमचे मदींच झगडटात, आमगे सोंपत ना.
Now, I agree to you. In fact, they are united. There is no doubt. For us to come united, I was the only one to suggest to the Chief Minister. You take the lead of resignations. You want to put pressure on the central government, create a constitutional crisis. Create it. I am ready to resign also. You take the lead, resign. Make sure 33 resign with you. I will resign. And let's create that thing. That is when they will realize that a smaller state like Goa also holds importance and we are all together as Goans. Rather than, hopping Congress on हे केले, BJP in ते केले, आणि हे ते that is not how it goes.
पण एक गजाल तू लक्षात सीएम म्हणटा की तुम्ही राजकारण करतात. आपण मिटिंगेक आपयले तुम्ही गेलनात. आपण उलोवपा आपयले तुम्ही मागीर पत्र बी धाडून दितात. सो दोन्ही बाजू ताळे दोन्ही हातांनी वाजता न्ही.
See, there is some protocol. When the Honorable Chief Minister called us for that meeting at 4 o'clock, before that he takes a cabinet. Outside he comes and he announces to the press all the decisions relating to Madai. If you've already decided. So ethically he had to talk to all the 40 MLAs, then take the cabinet and then do the press media briefing. There is a sequence to that. That is the correct chronology. You decide first and just call us there just for namesake to be outnumbered by 33.
एक असा युरी की युनायटेड ओपोजिशनाची गजाल जेन्ना आमी उलयतात तुम्ही म्हळ्यार की आमी सगळ्यांनी युनायटेड वचपाय तुमचे कडेन 33 आसात. त्या 33 भितर आतां म्हाका दिसता 8 जाण तुमचेच आसात गेल्या ते. आतां लोकांनी हे मागीर युनायटेड ओपोजिशन म्हणटा पळय ताच्या आतां काल रेव्होल्युशनरी गोवन्साची आझाद मैदानाचेर सभा जाली. थंय मनोज परब वॉज व्हेरी क्लियर दॅट दे डू नॉट वॉन्ट टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ युअर युनायटेड ओपोजिशन. हाऊ डू यू रिस्पॉन्ड टू दॅट? लेट मी स्टार्ट विथ दॅट.
See, with regards to this, let me be very clear. Issues pertaining to Goa centric, it is the duty of the opposition or as the leader of the opposition to unite all these forces together, to have a joint strategy. That was the idea. I was not as a Congress leader there, but as the leader of opposition. All of them agreed, including the RGP MLA, Zoviresha, he also agreed. We had 2 memorandums submitted. Under that, he had some demands about House Committee and white paper and something which we included in our joint memorandum and submitted. Now, as I said, if someone wants to do politics to do exclusiveness rather than being inclusive, because the agenda is that everyone has to be inclusive. If this doesn't happen, then it only divides, and dividing, you see who's come to power. What happened last time? Because of this division, the BJP came to power. It's very simple. So who's doing these dictates? At whose dictates are these people acting? Everyone knows.
You are saying RG is acting at the behest of the BJP.
I am saying that everyone who are trying to exclusive politics, whoever want to do, they do not have in mind that how do we एक गोंयकार मो आमी पयल कितको एकठांय
जाता. ते म्हणटात आमी एकठांय येता मागीर तुमगे आमदार फुट्टा म्हणून.
So
अरे खरी न्ही. This is not even ancient history. This is a very recent history.
See, आमदार फुटल्यान जाले गेले.
हय.
ते आमदारान सायलंट आहाय. काय उलोय नाही. सारखे ओगे आहाय. In fact, what is surprising is on the first day I raised this. There are 13 MLAs who raised a question. Out of these 8, only 1 MLA has issues pertaining to his constituency. 7 MLAs have no issues in their constituency. That means 7 सारखे स्वयंपूर्ण झाला अख्ख्या 7 दुसरे constituency. Apart from that, so let us not talk on these defectors or these traitors, whatever we call them.
म्हणतात की तुमचे म्हणते विश्वास कशे दवरप. फाल्यां समजा एकठांय आयले जपका आनी 2 जाण फुटून गेले मागीर कितें करपाचें?
अरे फुटून गेले and all whatever these things is right now. The issue is to save Madai. To save our mother. Why this step motherly treatment? भाव भयण शापाय शामाय सगळ्यांनी एकठांय जावपा जाय. We have to save our mother. This is not a question of doing politics. So who's doing politics? Who's dividing these NGOs under one banner? Several NGOs gathered, and then all the political parties assured their support to them. There is nothing political in that. So all the other political parties, there is only one party that wants to divide. So it is an open secret. Why?
Why?
No, it is an open
What's
secret.
your assessment? Why you are saying why RG and Manoj Parab is doing this?
See, I don't want to particularly comment on one particular individual. I would say that Viresh, as I said in the past, is a good, honest MLA. He wants to fight for the rights of Goans. So let us go forward as Goans first. Let us not talk about united opposition or not united opposition. Let us save Madai first. And the ruling has to start this initiative. Resign जाय मरे जायना जाल्या हांव रिजायन जाता तूं जाव रिजायन मुखेलमंत्रीन हें घेवन दी रेजोल्युशन घेवन दी हावजान रेजोल्युशन घे आतां आमी 33 हें जायना जाल्यार प्रधानमंत्री सांगचें की बाबा आमी रिजायन जाताय जालें हांव जाता तेंच बारा रिजायन कापासता जाल्यार कोरेय
हें तूं कोणाक म्हणटा बीजेपीक म्हणटा
अरे बीजेपी इज ओनली रुलिंग हियर
Yeah.
सेंटर ऑल्सो कर्नाटका ऑल्सो सो
पण आमचे ओपोजिशन युनायटेड जावपाक तयार ना डू यू थिंक
it is not like that.
बिकॉज सी एक जालो इश्यू बेस्ड कमिंग टुगेदर दुसरी जातलें की पॉलिटिकली ऑर स्ट्रेटेजिकली कमिंग टुगेदर ओके ऑन एन इश्यू लायक म्हादय probably tomorrow everybody may realize that okay, let's come together and work under a non-political banner. बट फाल्यां जेन्ना स्ट्रेटेजीक मुद्दो येता इलेक्शनाचो मुद्दो येता तेन्ना आमची परिस्थिती सेम न्ही
See, election, I belong to a national party. There are other national parties also here. Now, it is a fact that because of this divide and rule mechanism of the BJP, there was so much of anti-incumbency against this government. 67% people voted against this government. Rather than converting that into our favor, we were a divided house. It is a fact. And it is for all political parties to introspect and think for themselves that what are we doing in Goa's interest. Again, divide ourselves and give the BJP a chance again. So this is something that all political parties need to introspect.
एक जो विषय येता ताजेर आतां आय एम ओपनली सेइंग बिकॉज दीज आर द पार्टीज विच आर देर आम आदमी पार्टी नाव आर यू शुअर दॅट आम आदमी पार्टी वील स्टे विथ यू बिकॉज आमी हे जायत सावन जी स्टेटमेंट्स आयकल्यात एक वटेच्यान आम आदमी पार्टी आपली प्रेस कॉन्फरन्सी घेता टू एन एक्सटेंट दॅट इवन दे आस्ट आरजी एंड ऑल टू जॉइन देम दुसरे वटेच्यान तुमी घेतात बट इट सर्टनली लुक्स लायक देर इज अ ह्यूज ट्रस्ट डेफिसीट अमॉंगस्ट यू ऑल
See, today also we were united. The Aam Aadmi Party head, leader, Venzi Viegas was there, Vijay Sardesai was there, I was there, Viresh was there. So we together discussed about the BSA meeting also. All of us were very vocal and very vociferous. It is not that we don't put our points. Because they say we don't put our points, we have given a memorandum and this is the memorandum.
In writing.
Yes, take it
Aye.
and act on it. Now let us see what is their say. So on issues, definitely as a role, as I have to play as a leader of opposition, it is my role to take all the opposition MLAs together and move forward.
Let's come to Mopa. Your famous statement in the house that एकदा हे जालें की दाबोली will eventually become a ghost airport म्हणून. Do you believe now 7 days into the almost 6 days into the operational this thing of Mopa that आता दिसता भंय कारण सरकार इवन मोपाची गजाली ऑपरेशनल करतना सुद्दां फ्रॉम युनियन मिनिस्टर टू चीफ मिनिस्टर एवरीबडी इज सेइंग that both airports will be operational. Do you still believe that Daboli is on the way of becoming a ghost airport?
Mark my words, I said I'm very specific that post Lok Sabha elections, you will see the Daboli airport turning into a ghost airport. It is basically the government is worried about how the market functions. Mopa airport will give a lot of opportunity to Maharashtra, according to me. Dabolim airport is one airport that the people of South Goa benefited through years. So I was always of the opinion that the effects of Mopa should percolate to the entire state as a whole. Now it is too late. It will definitely turn out to be a ghost airport, and it is only a matter of time that Dabolim will die a slow death. Just a matter of time. And it doesn't matter, because if you look in the past, there are circulars with the central government or this BJP government has issued that you should shut down Dabolim airport. I think it was Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
Why do you think it will turn into a ghost airport? Viability?
Yes, there is no feasibility. It is not feasible for two airports to function within close proximity of each other. It is absolutely not possible. It is not feasible at all for any airline to work in that manner.
What about the airport on the other side of the border? Then there is a Chippy airport on the other side of the border. I'm asking this because you are well versed with the aviation sector.
See, that airport, they've got a lot of charter aircrafts coming there. That belongs to their local business. It's a very small aerodrome. But when it comes to Dabolim, it was the most prime airport situated at a very strategic location. Now, when you have Mopa and Dabolim functioning together, you will see a lot of airlines moving slowly their focus towards Mopa because they get better perks. Everyone looks at better opportunities, which Mopa will cater, and eventually Dabolim will die a slow death.
You are saying there is no question of feasibility.
Yes, it has not happened in any place in the entire country. You look at Bombay, you look at Bangalore, you look at Delhi, it's the same arrangement. Two airports have not survived.
I was talking to the CEO of GMR Goa Airport last week. Now I asked him the same question. तांचे म्हणणे असे आहे की aviation sector across the country is booming. It is in the expansion phase. So to predict that something will not be a part of this expansion phase and it will shut down is not a very correct assessment. How do you respond to that?
Does he rule out that it won't be shut down? He doesn't rule out that it won't be. I saw that interview. He doesn't rule out. He says that there will be boom in the aviation industry. There's a lot of opportunity
Everything is
and everything.
expanding.
Yes.
Yeah.
But does he say it will not shut down? Specifically, he doesn't say it won't shut down. He's not giving you an assurance in that interview. So he knows it. Everyone knows it. Even the chief minister knows it. But they are playing theatrics because of the South Goa parliamentary seat.
You are putting that 2024 as the in reality literally deadline.
I see that you will see the effects, start seeing the effects by 2024. They will hold it on till then. Post that, everything will move towards Mopa.
Post that, you are saying it will be a natural consequence.
Yes.
Taxing issue. Taxing issue, this time government is very aggressive that we need to put a system in place, bring in IT, operate with the apps. Everybody should come and join on the app so that the basic argument which I am at least understanding now after it became operational, or at least the prima facie the system became operational, is that you know what you are going to pay when you are sitting in the car itself. So everything, my bookings जाऊ, taxes जाऊ, सगळे conveyance charge सगळे. So everything you जशें आमी आतां हॉटेलाची बुकींग करतात वेबसायटीर वचून आमकां सुरवातीकच खबर आहा हांव कितलो पयशे दिवपा आसता तशें टॅक्सीच्या बाबतींत आमकां जातलें कोणाकच अशें दिसपाना की आपल्या एक रेट सांगलो दुसरो रेट घेतलो पयस व्हेलो चड मागले अशें कांयच जावचें ना म्हणून. हाऊ डू यू सी दीज अटेम्प्ट्स ऑफ द गव्हर्मेंट टू स्ट्रीमलाइन द सेक्टर?
How are they streamlining? Just few days back, a viral post zala. I tweeted on it. From Mopa Airport to Marriott Fairfield in Benalim was 4,200 odd rupees.
Yeah.
This is like, चार आण्या कोंबडी 12 आण्या मसालो. मसाल कितू हारती तू? Service fee आणि ते fee. So this is all jumla politics. They are not interested. They are only interested in filling their pockets. This government is not serious in resolving this taxi issue. They are resolving only their issues pertaining to their pockets. How, you see, you come from Bombay to Goa and you get a ticket in 2,500-3,000 rupees. Whereas to go from Mopa Airport to Fairfield, you charge them 4,200. Tourism kabar ko nodepa opretna zala. And they are not interested in this resolving this issue. I don't think they are.
What are the problems with this system in your opinion?
See, the problems are for them to basically the fees first of all, the service charge and some other charges that they've levied so high. How will the tourists come? You know, so there has to be a consensus. No doubt our taxi brothers need to be protected. But the government, according to me, is in no mood in resolving this.
तुम्ही म्हणतात की existing system असती बरी आहा?
See, as we are moving forward, things need to evolve. Today, everyone is tech savvy.
Yeah.
There is no doubt about it. But our Goan brothers should not feel the pinch. As well as it should be a win-win situation for both. It should not be a win-win situation for that concerned department minister so that he can pocket certain amount of rupees. That's it.
Do you think this is a beginning towards that? There might be teething problems. There might be even structural problems. But do you think when you say that everybody is tax heavy today, everybody understands what's happening, do you think at least the government is in the right direction of taking this on the IT path?
See, they have started it.
Yeah.
So let them start. If they say that they have teething problems, let's look at it. See, these things of rates and whatever, जे आमगेले टॅक्सी भाव थिंग भितर येताय जे प्रायवेट गाडी येताय मोपा एअरपोर्टान फॉर 5 minutes, इफ यू गो मोर दॅन 5 minutes 6 minutes, यू गेट अ चलान मेळटा तो 1,000 रुपयाचो. हे आन कसलं कायदे रे 1,000 रुपयान हू इज बेनिफिटिंग फ्रॉम दॅट? GMR is benefiting from that. Are Goans benefiting from that? No. So these things were not put open. Let them be very open and come out with everything. Then yes, we can debate over it.
You're saying
and
give us the holistic picture, then
Yes.
we will debate.
And definitely we will debate in the house.
लास्ट क्वेश्चन युरी बाब, सगळेजाण मध्ये मध्ये विचारतात की तुम्ही 3 जाण आसात, 3तले 2/3 म्हळ्यार सध्या 2 जाण जाल्यात, आनी दवरतो न्ही तूं सगळ्यां एकठांय.
See, आमी जे 3 जाय बाब एल्टन आनी कालूस,
बरोबर,
आमी मरे देवा भिताय. हांव एल्टन आनी कालूस देवा भिताय, देवा मानताय, कळ्ळें तुका न्हू? सो देवा जो गोंयकार मानता, देवा जो भिता, वचपा प्रश्नय ना. कित्याक रे? अरे वी हॅव बीन पुट इन दी ऑपोजिशन. लेट अस फायट. The people have given us the role of being a constructive opposition. We have to fight. It is not that in the opposition you can't do your jobs. You need to be very vociferous, be very vocal, raise your issues, raise the issues of the state, what is in Goa and Goa's interest, and definitely I'm sure that the people will bless us.
बट आसात तिकडे 3 जाण.
And definitely.
यू आर सेइंग तुमका
सातूय जा आम्ही ऑपोजिशन मेंबर
तुम्ही देवा बरोबर आसात, देव तुमचे बरोबर आसा अशें म्हणटा तुम्ही.
हय.
ऑन दॅट नोट आय कंक्लूड दिस इंटरव्यू. म्हाका दिसता असेंब्ली सेशना भितर तुमचे पयली सेशन एज लिडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन.
येस.
सो युरी बाब, ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर दॅट. 8 दिसां भितर सेशन स्टार्ट जाता. आणि त्याच बरोबर येस, इन अ हेल्दी डेमोक्रेसी वी नीड अ वायब्रंट इफेक्टिव्ह परफॉर्मिंग ऑपोजिशन. तें दिवचें इतलेंच हांव मागता एक नागरीक म्हणून, आनी थांबता. प्लेजर टॉकिंग टू यू.
थँक्यू.